Oh gosh, hello everybody, how are you doing? Got Buddy with me, stopping to say hello, aren't you? He is really excited to do this video with me, aren't you? Yeah, you can tell he's really excited. All right, well, I have to let him go so I can do this video, but say hello to everybody, buddy. Say hello to everybody in the vinyl community. I know. Here you go. Here's a little treat for you. Okay, hey everybody, glad to see you. Well, I guess you can kind of tell from this what my theme is. Today I'm talking about Sgt. Pepper, an iconic classic album that came out in 1967. Oh my goodness, what a fantastic album. And if you can't tell, this is my favorite album of all albums. This surpasses every single album out there that I have Beatle-wise or even rock-wise. And I know everybody's going to look at this wall that I've got of Beatles and go, oh, okay, you can talk about what you want, but tell us what the albums are. Okay, this is a Brazil copy. This is a UK stereo copy. This is a Russian pressing. This is a German copy. This is the American new one that was done by Giles Martin. This is a stereo 67 American copy. This is kind of a special, kind of a bootleg copy, kind of a neat one. I like it. And this one is from France. I'd stop and think. And this one is from Taiwan. And this one is also from America. And down here, another American pressing. And then this is a special red vinyl pressing, which is real neat. And then this one over here is another German copy. Then I got another American one behind me. So, actually, kind of neat. I don't have all of them up here. I got a couple more that I don't have. But there's plenty of words in the vinyl community that are thrown around like collector's item, Holy Grail, just special vinyl, that kind of thing, something that's very rare and very special. And actually, I happened to run across something, and I'm not too sure if you call too many albums a Holy Grail. But for me, in my collecting Sgt. Pepper, I found this at my local record store, and to me, this is a Holy Grail. Oh my goodness. You may say, okay, it's another copy of Sgt. Pepper. Yes, you're right. Congratulations, you're correct. It's Sgt. Pepper. But the fun and exciting thing is this is an original UK mono. So I just showed you the UK stereo first pressing, but this is a UK mono, very first pressing in UK. And these are extremely hard to come by. And these are frightfully expensive. They really, really are. I mean, these are just something that doesn't come up. And it's actually in a really, really good shape. Here, let me show you the gatefold on that. Look at that. Nice and glossy. Nice shine to it all. And it's really in quite good shape considering this was an original mono from 1967. And I am absolutely thrilled to get this in my collection. Oh my goodness. I've listened to this several times and I've cleaned it several times to clean it up. And yeah, as if he's setting it down. It sounded really noisy, but it's not. Being that this is in 67, yeah, there's a little few surface scratches on the record itself, but they cleaned up and the record cleaned up. And like I said, this is on Parlophone. Look at that. It's just, maybe I should have done this video outside. You could have seen, but this is just in minty perfect shape. It is just absolutely stunningly in gorgeous shape. I never thought I would own one of these. I never thought, because these go for just, well, take a look online after my video. Some of these can go in the thousands. You're talking about butcher Beatles kind of money when you're talking about stuff like this. But I'm really happy to get it. Yeah, the sound quality is good. And like I said, this being a first pressing, the mono, which I don't have my other mono up here, but in '09, they came out with this album, Sgt. Pepper, in '09 in mono vinyl. And it sounds really good. The '09, excuse me, I got a little bit of burp. The '09 is very good. I don't think it's as good as the original. This album has a lot more highs and a lot more lows, and it's a lot smoother. And you may say, well, what's it like compared to the Giles Martin one? Well, the Giles Martin Sgt. Pepper remix one is nice, but he did that in stereo and mono. The only thing is, with that one, it seems a little tinty, a little high-pitched, a little ear, not piercing, but just enough to where it doesn't sound as beautiful. It's my clock going off in the background. Sorry. Grandfather clock. It's almost over. I'm not going to reshoot it. I'll just keep it in there. It kind of gives a little charm to the video. So what I was saying was the Giles one seems a little tinty, where this one is very, very smooth and very calming. And it's amazing because this album, in 1967, this was put out in mono, and it took 9 months to make this album. So it was very skillfully put together, this album, and mixed and everything, where the stereo one was only mixed in 2 weeks. So they did a quick job with the stereo, which, as opposed to this one, which sounds a lot better. You hear little, like them breathing in between the instruments when you hear different stuff, like especially the Sgt. Pepper on side 2, the reprise. That has a little bit different sound to it, and you hear different instruments, and you also hear them breathing a whole lot more. And then at the very end, as a surprise, they always had that interlude, which plays constant, and it's just muttering, them talking and stuff like that, and it's just chatter, actually, what it is, that kind of thing, and it's at the end of the album. Some of the later pressings that are behind me do not have that, but on this one, most times on the CD and on the vinyl and stuff like that, it just repeats and repeats and repeats. On this one, it actually gets to the end of it and it kicks the record back on the needle. It doesn't scratch it. It just kind of pops it back just a hair enough to catch the beginning. And that's really kind of rare and unusual to have it do that. I've never seen a record do that before. But, so for my video, I just kind of wanted to show you my brand new copy, or you could say my Holy Grail, that I just recently got of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. To me, an absolute rock and roll classic. And an absolutely album that still stands up today. Here it is 50 years later when this was put out as an album. And I'm thoroughly enjoying it, and I just thought I'd share this video with you. Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you for being a part of my channel. And I've got tons more videos to come for you to enjoy. So I hope you stay tuned. And as I say on my channel, I'm out of here. So take care, everybody, and I'll see you on the next video.